Are we all here? Have a look round. Who's not here?
Hand up if you're not here. we know that in more ways than one.
Okay, gents. Good morning to you all. Thank you for coming to Ellough. I know it's a bit of a trek for some of you, but we really appreciate your support on this round. It's actually quite a really nice trek. It's like a massive corporate circuit on acid, and I think it lends itself well to our karts in many ways. Couple of words from me. First of all, transponder collection straight after briefing. So if you've hired a transponder, would you please stay behind? We've got them right here. We do it straight after briefing. Any questions at all from you guys from yesterday at all, from practice? You all happy how things went? Plenty of track time, run pretty much the clockwork, I think. Should be happy with that. It's down to these guys really, and you guys for complying. On a quick chat with one of the marshals really, he wants a quick word about some observations he made. It's nothing major, just have a quick listen, and really want you to be guided and show them some respect, especially with flag signals, especially if their staff are on circuit.
Thank you very much, Jay. We just wanted to make a quick note about yellow flags. Obviously yesterday we did have a couple of issues in a few of the rounds about people not only not slowing down but also overtaking on yellows. We just need to make sure we're staying on top of really looking out for where the danger incident is, making sure we're not overtaking and slowing down to at least 3/4 race speed until we see a green flag. It's imperative to not only your guys' safety but also the safety of myself and the other marshals who are going to be on track, so just make sure you're sticking to that. We'll all have a good day. Lovely, thank you very much, Joe.
Thank you. So please respect them. They may point you in a direction you don't want to go, but just go by what they say, please. Adam.
The only problem I had yesterday is, like, at the end of the straight I seized, and then I was made to walk up the side of a live track to the marshal post, where I would have been safer staying behind the barriers at the first corner.
Guided by the marshals, Adam.
Right.
Don't fight them. They point you in a direction, go with it, please.
I don't want to put myself in danger like that again, to be honest.
Well, these guys know what they're doing. You're better off staying at home in bed if you don't want to put yourself in danger. We had a question yesterday to the pre-2000 drivers. I think you've kind of made a decision overnight together. If that changes today, you all know what I'm talking about. If that changes today, don't be afraid to come forward and say it probably needs to be looked at again. Is there anyone that's changed their mind so far? Please raise your hand. We won't be offended, won't be insulted. It is what it is. Okay, we've got 100% agreement. Thank you, gents. The other thing is, can I let all the classes know that you've all appointed your driver's rep now? I'm absolutely delighted to have Chris alongside us working for the drivers. So Chris Trott is your driver's representative. We will integrate you all eventually. At the moment we have pre-2095 drivers working closely with him, and we're going to find a way of getting the other classes alongside as well. Probably bringing the driver's rep from 100 UK into their message group, I'd imagine, at some point. I know you guys are working okay yourselves at the moment, but it's nice to get the crossover. And again, give them the aqua classes. Supporting Chris is John Garnett and Francis Stewart, and we're really happy that the work seems to be working really well, giving me some good feedback which we're listening to and we're going to take under consideration, and it's all really good feedback. I'm going to push some feedback your way as well at some point, but I really need your input to make this all work very well for us all. Okay, thanks Chris, and Francis if you're here. Is he here? Francis, thank you. I'm all done. You're on the grid at 10 o'clock for your warm up.
Keep safe, enjoy.
Have a great day.
Hi everyone, this is me, Racing Wolf, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, today I am at Ellough Park, and this is a new circuit for me, but I'm not gonna do the Project Lion King because today I am with the F100 drivers, and just behind me pre-95 guys ready for their heat number 1. You saw already a little bit of practice session. So yeah guys, F100 and everything about F100. Let's go, let's have some fun. Hi guys. Quickly, champion, tell me how's Ellough Park, how's the round? What round is this?
Round 5 this is.
Round 5. How's it for you? How was the practice?
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah?
We had some good pace yesterday.
Listen, this is nearly the end. How are you feeling? You are more confident now? Where are you in the championship?
First in the championship at the minute.
First in the championship.
So we had a good round at Rowra and managed to gain some points, pull out a bit more.
And you secure the first, or there is someone behind you?
It's still, I could be beaten still.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not finished definitely, but I know Ashley, who's the main rival in the championship, he's not doing Buckmore the last round. So as long as I'm ahead of him after today, then
you're good.
Well, he won't be able to win it, but I think Leon's still quite close in the W kart.
Nice one, mate. Good luck today, and I'll come back to you. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Can I quickly ask you?
Yeah.
How are you today? Ready for the race?
Yep, ready for the race.
How was the practice session?
Yeah, really good yesterday. Track was, really good.
Tell me a little bit about Ellough Park. I'm completely new to this circuit. How this circuit for the two-stroke direct drive?
Oh yeah, it's a really, really good circuit. The curbs are really low. You can, do you know what? Ellough's probably one of my favourite circuits.
You can use the
You
whole
can really
power.
use all the circuit as well, which is good. Plus, it's all been resurfaced, so yeah, it is really, really good.
Nice one, mate. Got it. And because it's like a fully flat, would you prefer more this one, or where there is an up and down the hill? Like a Buckmore.
Buckmore again is a great circuit, but I have to admit, Ellough's my favourite of the year.
Nice one, mate. Good luck today. Thank you. Right, guys, drivers ready to go for their heat number 1, and I'm going on the circuit to film some action for you guys. Right, guys, so we at Ellough Park circuit, and next to me Lee Crampton. He's running team LCMotorsport.
Yep.
And this is why, guys, this is what about, guys, I want to film today. Me and Lee, we have a good information for you. Okay, Lee, let's first of all, let's introduce yourself to the viewers and tell what your team, what you're doing.
Right, I'm Lee Crampton. I run LCMotorsports. We do anything from morning space up to full race support. We also do arrive and drive as well. Got a Haas kart for pre-2000. Next year I'm bringing arrive and drive in with Aqua. I've just signed up with Comp Kart, so I'll be bringing those over as well with Aqua now.
How long are you running your team?
It started at the beginning of 2017.
2017.
Yeah, 2017. Yeah, I raced for a couple of years myself in F100, and then I thought I'd go down that route of getting an awning, but it sort of took off and didn't have the chance to race myself anymore.
And
So-
after that, you decided that you
Yeah, that's it.
run
I
the
just
team.
decided just to run the team, use my kit as arrive and drive in pre-2000. Had a few drivers using that, but yeah, next year we're going to go into Aqua as well.
And tell me a little bit about your cars. How many cars you have, and what category is the cars?
The main one I always bring is a Haas Luxor 1999, run with a Titan RV1 and a Rotax DSD in pre-2000. I have 2 pre-95 karts at home as well, but I've not really been marketing those just yet. I'm going to stick with pre-2000, do Aqua, see how that goes, and I might bring pre-95 into the game as well.
So pre-95 is something in the plans?
It's in the plans, yes, to do pre-95 as well. So potentially next year I could have all classes covered with Arrive and Drives.
Got it. And okay, let's begin from the beginning. I think first the question which the people going to ask you, what is the price for the year?
For the whole year, just trying to think what that would be now. Six round championship. For the Arrive and Drive, you're probably looking at about just under £6,000.
Under £6,000,
yeah, for the whole year, yeah.
So each weekend it's going to be somewhere 1.3.
What I do is about £9.50 for the weekend.
Oh, £9.50 for the weekend.
For the weekend, yeah. If you want to do the 3 days, it's £13.50.
£13.50 for the 3 days.
So depending on whether they do the 3 or the 2, but on average it's about £6,000 for the year.
For you, as for the team, is that important to know from the beginning? Are they going to do 3 day, Friday, Saturday and Sunday from the beginning of the championship, or it's adjustable during the championship?
Yeah, it's adjustable throughout, so it's entirely up to what the driver wants to do. I've had a couple of drivers come in and do 2 days. I've had a couple of drivers come in and do 3 days. It all depends on what the driver wants.
And to start racing in a F100 with your team, can you tell what driver needs from the beginning? Any licensing, anything like this?
Obviously now with under permit with MS UK, it would be ideal if you had your own licence, but obviously F100 now supply those as well. So if you come along without a licence, F100 will assess you on the day, and then they'll hand you with your MSA UK
so
licence.
they will test you?
Yeah, they do all that. Yeah, they do that on the Saturday or the Friday, and then that gives you a race licence.
Got it. And what else he needs to be warned about to start racing?
Be worried about?
Warned.
Warned.
Warned. Yeah. What he needs to have for beginning?
Obviously you want your full race kit. Other than that, just a bit of racecraft really. If you've got racecraft around you, that's a bonus. But it's not a big deal because we do driver tuition as well, so we can bring you up through the ranks. That's not a problem.
But for you, as for the team, is that important driver? Are you gonna let the driver beginner to go straight into the championship, or are you still gonna?
No, obviously if they're a complete beginner, they've not done any 100cc, then we would prefer to go and do a couple of test days beforehand, get them up to scratch with the kit, get their head around the motors and the carbs, and then go into the championship.
So this is what we're saying. Arrive and Drive is the best way for him to start if he's a complete beginner.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, rather than forking out all the money on the kit, come along, do a bit of Arrive and Drive, and just see how you get on. If you like it, then maybe look for some kit.
And a little bit about Arrive and Drive, how is that works, and which days is that available, or it's all arrangeable with the customer?
Yeah, so it's available, obviously every F100 meeting is available. I've potentially got someone signed up for next year to do a full season. But yeah, again with test days, if someone rang me up and said I want to try your car on this date, we'll make it happen. So that's not an issue. Any day of the week it can happen. Anywhere in the country we'll be there and we'll get you in the car.
Got it. Can I just quickly ask you? What's your name, sorry?
Ian.
Ian, what's happened at the end?
It seized over the finish line.
That was epic, but it's not good for you.
No, not good. No, quick engine swap now.
Oh, you have the spare one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, how long it will take to swap?
About 20 minutes.
So you have
It's not too bad. Yeah, I'll get out for the next one.
Mate, good luck today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Over the start.
Right, guys, here is heat number 1 and the first problems with the engines. And I can see here the champion is coming. May, let's go, I'll help you. How was the heat number 1? I saw you won, that's good, that's nice. But how is the feelings inside the circuit?
I don't think the pace was as good as it was yesterday.
No?
I don't think the grip it's not as grippy, I don't think, so we need to have a look at the setup.
How do you think why it can be? Is that weather or setups?
I think it's partly the weather. It's slightly cooler this morning than it was yesterday afternoon. It was very hot. So, but yeah.
Got it, mate. But heat number 1, you won. Well done, good, and
Thank you.
good luck in heat 2 and 3.
Thank you. Yeah, starting at the back for the next one, so.
So nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Just go forward.
Yeah.
Nice one, mate. Good luck.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Right, guys, this was pre-95, and how are you, mate?
Yeah.
I know, not good. that is a bit.
We're learning. Sorry.
Nice one. Okay, guys, I want to introduce you. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark. That's a very interesting story how I met Mark.
Yeah.
Mark was my passenger in my car.
Yeah, exactly.
Mate, you're doing like first time F100, yeah?
Yes, first time F100, it's like second time out of the kart, so just kind of getting to grips with it and learning the hard way, should we say.
Which category are?
Pre-89?
Pre-89.
Pre-89, yeah, there's only a couple of us.
Is that pre-89 with the pre-95 together today?
That's it, yeah, so we're running off the back of the pre-95.
So you missed the heat number 1?
I know, I went out on heat number 1, but
Oh, yeah, you went out.
Yeah, I went out and then noticed the throttle cable got stuck, so just choked the engine and spun it out of the pist.
Oh, so at the practice you had a problem with the brakes and at the heat number 1 throttle.
Yeah, so it's going both ways, to be honest.
But
yeah, yesterday practice didn't get out because cracked a brake carrier, so had to change that, but then had to get a brake disc that fitted. And yeah, now we're back on the brakes after looking at the throttle, just seeing if we can tidy up some of this brake fluid.
But
yeah.
you're gonna be okay for the heat 2?
I'm hoping to make it out for heat 2. Yeah, I mean, I want to get at least get a full race in actually for the whole day would be an achievement, I think, and I can go home and have a nice beer. But, yeah, no, I think that's pretty much it for me, to be honest, man.
Oh.
I think that's looking like that's definitely the issue now, isn't it?
Yeah, that doesn't look good. But maybe someone has a spares.
Maybe, yeah, we're gonna have a look
It's
now.
worth to ask it, yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, mate, not gonna disturb you now, but I'll definitely come back to you to chat a bit more, yeah?
Nice to see you, Anthony.
Cheers,
Yeah,
mate. Thank
see
you.
soon.
See you soon. And again, back into the pit lane, just behind me, we have Aqua category, F100 Aqua, and they're ready for heat number 2. Can I ask you?
Sure.
What's your name?
Andrew Casey.
Andrew. How's it going today?
Not too bad. I was on pole for the first heat, and
that's nice.
Yeah, well, I found a car going over the top of me on the first corner, so which put me down to about 4th, finishing 4th. So it was all right. Yeah, but yeah.
And how is the conditions on the circuit?
Very, very grippy.
Yeah.
Very grippy. I'm bouncing around the corners a lot.
Oh, really?
So just hop all the way around. But
I think it's going to be more grippier now because it's hot.
yes, as the day goes on, it's going to get more and more grippy. So.
Nice
yeah,
one.
it's good though.
Mate, good luck in the heat
Thank
too.
You
Thank you.
much,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I quickly ask you?
Yeah, sure.
How's it going today?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. We had a tough day yesterday, but
really?
Second in that last heat, so yeah, not too bad. So,
like yesterday, what was it?
yesterday we had the brakes binding, carb issues, various bits and pieces. So it's running all right today.
But today you're more ready, that means.
yeah, but that's the thing, isn't it? You'd rather have it on Saturday than Sunday, right? So yeah.
Exactly. Maybe because you've done heat number 1, how is the kart now?
So the kart's okay. Yeah, it's running all right. I think I need to concentrate my driving on this one. And we'll see.
Brilliant, mate. Good luck in the heat
thank you very much.
Right, guys. Aqua category ready for heat number 2. Let's see that. I got it everything from the customer side. Now tell me, when the customer having with you the whole season, what he gets from your side?
Obviously, he'll get all our support. We'll help him right the way through, or her. Yeah, we just do everything we can to keep you on circuit, make sure you're happy, go home with a smile on your face, and even better if you go home with some silverware.
Nice one, nice one. Listen, and if anything happens during the practice session or during the race or whenever, if let's say the engine seized, if let's say the driver had an accident with the other driver and maybe it's a bent axle or something like this, what's going to happen that way? Is that any additional expenses?
Yeah, obviously crash damage will be charged at the cost of parts. Engine seizes, obviously my prices are quite a bit lower than others, so I include one engine seize in that. If any more are done after that one, if it's down to driver fault, then it's charged at the parts. If it's a part failure, then we will cover that for you. So it all depends on whether it's driver fault or not, really.
I just a little bit, just for myself, want to understand when the engine seized, how is that can be driver fault? Like,
it could be down to them playing with the carb if they're not getting the jetting right.
Got it.
Anything like that, yeah. So we can tell when we come back if the plug's white or whether it's been too lean or whatever. But if it's a component failure, then that's not a driver fault.
I got it. And about your services, so you transportate the kart, yes?
I do, yeah. I do
You
storage,
store, okay.
race preparation, transport. Yeah, we do a lot. So obviously, if someone went out and bought some kit, but they didn't have anywhere to store it, prep it, or whatever, I can do all of that for you, and then you can just turn up on the meeting, drive, then go home, and then we'll look after all the stuff.
Sounds good.
So yeah, so obviously if someone wanted to go out and buy some kit but they didn't want to look after it, then we're happy to do that for you.
And can you tell me, during the extra expenses, how championship can be more expensive? Like what the driver should expect? Because because it's a motorsport. Like today was a few accidents, was few bend rear bumpers, front bumpers. So what in total driver can expect, just to have imagination? Like what he should in his mind to have the price on the top of that? What you charging?
It's hard to say, really.
Because if he wants to be competitive, he will go for the 100%.
Yeah,
he's not going to think about, if I will save I will save the. No, he will go.
Yeah, they'll just go for it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes it is what it is. But yeah, we'll do everything we can to keep you out there. That's how it works.
So, few couple of thousand on the top, driver should expect something like this.
Yeah.
At the end of the championship.
Yeah.
Got it, May. And and a little bit about the go-karts I want to ask you again. How, because this is a two-stroke, and how reliable these cars, because I've seen lots of situations where in the middle of the race the engine just seized or something like this.
Yeah, say some of them can be reliable. There's been a few engine seizes throughout the year. But again, I suppose it's all down to components, how you're running the motor, and yeah, obviously on days like today they need more fuel. So yeah, just play it safe is the best thing to do. Just play safe. But
play safe for what you mean when you're saying play safe?
Obviously, with the hot weather, as the race goes on, we tend to richen the carb. So as the motor gets hotter, it wants more fuel. So you put more fuel in to stop it from seizing itself up.
Okay. But you still keep it on the engine on the top. So
still keep it on peak performance. And then it's down to the driver just to tweak the carb if need be. The driver I had out at Wigan was a complete novice. Hadn't done any karting before, and he had a really good weekend. We done the whole weekend on one motor.
Wow.
Didn't touch the carb. He just let me set the carb at the beginning of the race, listened to me, very good listener, run the motor in on the Saturday, used it all Saturday and all day Sunday. And he did walk away with the heavy win and the novice win.
And tell me a little bit with the drivers, because the different drivers. How many drivers do you have now?
10 tends to vary. There's a couple of guys have sort of left and gone or whatever. Today I only had 3 out. Yeah, 3. Raro I had 6.
Wow.
And PF I had 8. So yeah, it's just up and down. Butmore last year I was up to about 11.
What?
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to borrow an all in him for Butmore. I couldn't get them all in mine, so
wow.
Yeah, I had about 11.
They all was in pre-2000.
Pre-2000, pre-95, and I myself was doing Aqua.
Oh, you've been doing last year Aqua?
Yeah, I done Aqua last year. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
That's nice. That's nice. Listen, and how's it easy? Every driver has a mechanic or mechanic for few drivers.
Yeah, it all depends on what they want really. Some drivers hire one of mechanics, or I'll bring mechanics along. Some of them are happy just to run themselves, so they just go through the standard all-in space.
How are you, mate?
All good, thanks. Yeah.
Nice one. What's your name?
Thomas Masarella.
Thomas, nice one. Listen, congratulations. You won the Heat 2 of Aquas.
Yeah.
Listen, I saw at the beginning it was a nice, small but nice battle.
Yeah.
How was it? Tell me.
Well, I got up into second on the first lap from Ross, and then I just caught the leader, overtook him and pulled away. So.
Yeah, and you pulled away very quickly.
Yeah.
Listen, is the track conditions good or setup's good?
It's warm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our setup's great. Yeah. Good.
Nice one, mate. Congratulations and good luck in the next hit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right, guys, this was Aquas and heat number 2, and. That was you?
Yeah.
P2?
Yeah, P5 I think.
You started P5?
No, I started P14, went to P5.
Oh really? Well done. Nice. What's your name?
Ben Yeomans.
Ben?
Yeah.
Mate, nice race. I was watching it, it was really amazing. Listen, you started where?
P11.
P11, and you move all the way to P2?
Yeah.
Wow. I haven't seen from the start, but how you started?
First race wasn't great. I took out my teammate.
No, I mean in this race.
In this race, sorry.
Yeah.
Start
where you get in most places?
I was cautious into turn 1. A lot of people went wide. I got a couple of people there, and after that, I just had some really good pace. So I just picked them off one by one, really.
And P3, I saw you overtook in the middle of the race somewhere.
Yeah.
And
down the end of the straight.
Yeah, that was when you get to the P3,
yeah?
Yeah. And the P2, it was nearly at the end.
Yeah, near the end. Same place, down the end of the straight, towards the end of the race. A few laps from the end.
Nice. Mate, how do you think, where was your advantage?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, a lot of people seem to be struggling with grip, and I had really good balance in the car. A lot of people were struggling. I could see that they were struggling they were getting like wongs and understeers, and mine felt pretty balanced. So I think it was just a finely balanced car really that was doing the trick.
Balanced car?
Yeah.
Mate, nice one. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
Good luck in the next hit.
Cheers.
Thank you. Just wanted to chat to you. You P1 finished.
Yeah, P1.
Heat 2.
Yeah.
Nice one. Well done, mate. Remind me your name?
Joe Scory.
Joe.
Yeah.
Listen, how do you think? Where was your advantage? You started the P1, yeah?
No, I started P5.
Oh, you started P5?
Yeah.
And you moved to the P1?
Yeah, lap 2, I was in the lead.
Oh, how do you think? Where was the strongest point?
I don't know, it's my home track, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Is it local?
Yeah, it's local. So.
So you know every meter here?
Literally, yeah. So.
Nice one. And anyway, how was it out there?
Yeah, not bad, apart from getting harpooned by another driver. Got a bit of damage on the rear end, I need to sort out, but I'll be alright.
But nothing major?
No, nothing major, so I was just coasting at home for the last, 6-7 laps.
But you was coasting really quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Mate, congratulations, well
Thank
done, nice race, and good luck in the finals. Cheers, mate, thank you. So they just own the space?
Yeah, so obviously if you just want to own in space, it's £50 a day. You get a workbench, air, electric, bottles, water, hot drinks, and then obviously you'll get an overlook from the team as well.
Oh, this is if the driver's owners, you mean?
Yeah, so obviously you're all in space. So if you have your own car and you just want
Got it.
somewhere to sort of plot up for the weekend. But yeah, and then obviously we go up stages as well to full race for sport. So
And inside the team, how many one mechanic, how many drivers he can run? Like last year when you had 11 drivers, so...
yeah, a lot of those brought their own mechanics. But today, I'm the only one here, so I've sort of been overlooking and helping. So yeah, I've sort of overlooked all three really. Paul and Stuart are quite good at what they do. Andrew's got on very well for the first time, not having any mechanic out there. He's had a couple of mechanical issues that probably could have been saved, but it's his first time on the spanners himself. When you're driving and spannering, it can be a bit stressful and a bit hard.
But so this year, you are as a proper mechanic, you're not driving.
Yeah, no, I'm not driving. I went out Friday. It's the first time I've been in the kart since Wigan last year. So yeah, I thought I'd go out and have a little play because no one's hired it this weekend. So yeah, went out and blew a few cobwebs off.
And I think with the time, when you get used to everything, it's easy for you to run different drivers.
Yeah. Once you know the kit inside out, it doesn't matter what kart the driver turns up with. It's all pretty much the same.
Listen, and can I ask you, when the driver hiring your car, how long do you need the time to get used to his setups, to his driving style?
If you haven't ever driven the car, we'd always advise to do the Friday and the Saturday. Because obviously the Friday is very quiet, so we can work very closely to get the car set up.
And you
then
can get used to the driver.
Exactly, yeah, we can work closely with each other on a nice open practice day. And then comes Saturday when the sessions come, then we can start sort of chasing time and see how we compare against all the other drivers going into Sunday. So.
And at the end, can you tell me, for you, as for the team, because for every team it's good when the driver winning. Yeah. So tell me, are you every weekend you working with the driver on the driving styles, on everything, so you would make sure that you have that good driver?
Yeah, we tend to, a lot of the guys what are in there are pretty experienced, so I'll sort of just overlook them really. Don't tend to do any driver coaching with them as such, so I've obviously been in the game quite a bit. But yeah, obviously if there's a newbie to come along or whatever, then yeah, we'd work closely with their driver and sort of see if we can change their style to suit the 100cc karts. Obviously if they've come from road tax or something like that with a clutch, jumping into these with no clutch is a completely different style. So yeah, we'd work with you to sort that.
Got it. Mate, and if the driver, he wants, let's say, what is your local circuit, can I ask you?
My local circuit is Buckmore Park.
Buckmore Park.
Yeah, Buckmore Park.
Let's say if the driver, he's somewhere from the Middle East, and he wants to be a session arranged somewhere close to his place, would it be arrangeable with you?
What, sort of up this way?
Yeah, I mean like something like Wilton Mill or
that's not an issue at all.
Pigeon, something
like
that.
That's not an issue at all. We can, if someone wants to test, we'll make it happen.
Oh,
sorry,
and I completely forgot to ask you. Is the charges change depending on distance of the circuit, or it's the same?
No,
for
they're
every
all the same price. All the same price. Yeah, the only time it will change is if the driver brings his own mechanic along. Then we'll adjust the price to suit. Obviously, not supplying the mechanic.
Yeah, because you don't need to supply.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Got it.
But whether it be at Buckmore Park or at Rara, the higher price stays the same.
Got it. And sorry, what you've been racing, but can you tell me for how long you've been racing and what is your racing story?
I started probably when I was about 12 or 13. Done a bit of mini max and junior max.
Where was it?
That would have been Buckmore Park and Bayford Meadows and Lydd as well.
Oh yeah, I know that.
They're all quite local to me.
Yeah.
When I turned 16, I went into Road Tax Max endurance racing with Jay Fairbrass. Me and Jay was racing that for a while.
Is that the one which is called British Championship today?
No, it would have been. what was the championship? I think it was called Trackside Karting.
Okay,
It was quite a while back. I'd done that for 2 years. When I got to about 18, I stopped racing. Done a bit of motocross and stuff like that.
Oh.
And then I got back involved in F100 in 2015. Done a couple of years racing myself, and then took a step back and started the team. So
nice one, mate. Thanks a lot for amazing information. And the last question is, if my viewers want to contact you, where they can find information?
you can either come onto my personal page, obviously Lee Crampton on Facebook, or we're on Instagram under LCMotorsport UK and on Facebook under LC Motorsport. So we're quite easily to find.
Got it. Guys, so all the links you will find in the description down below. Just go there and check the LC Motorsport website. I will leave you, and the Facebook, yes? Yeah, I will leave you all the links available. It will be in the description down below. Champion, just quickly tell me, how is it before finals? Confident?
Yeah, reasonably, yeah.
Yeah, you're good now on the points, isn't it?
Yeah, we've had a first, second and first today, so pretty good
nice
day.
one, nice one. But it's still finals.
Yeah.
Good luck, mate, good luck, well done.
Cheers.
Nice one. How are you feeling before the finals, mate?
Yeah, a bit nervous, but going to see if I can chase Alistair down.
Nice, you're starting third, yeah?
Yeah, P3.
On the inside lane.
Yeah, hopefully.
So you're going to be a bit more.
Yeah, hopefully I can make that first corner as well.
Nice one, mate. Good luck. Thank you. Mark, I found Mark. Made lots of problems with the go-kart today.
Yeah,
but
less compression on the last engine and just fell off basically on the back of the grid when the 95s went past.
So you swapped the engine?
Swapped the engine, yeah, brand new engine, running. So it's just been off a rebuild. So yeah, it should.
So okay, we have new carburetor, new
carb, new engine, new brakes,
new
car. Yeah,
Mate,
it's all to play for now. Yeah.
Listen, it's no point saying good luck, but to have a fun, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Just get to the end, I think.
Exactly. Okay, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Purple music.
Don't you know? You could be the one. Don't you know? We could have some fun. You don't know? We don't need the sun. Time to go. Let's get it done.
Nice one. Well done.
Thank you.
I saw at the beginning was a bit of battle, yeah?
Yeah, it was close at the start.
Yeah. But then you pulled away. Is that after that bump when he bumped you behind?
It was only a little bit. Yeah, he was still behind me after that. Pretty close for probably about half the race, and then I don't know what happened to him, but I looked behind and he wasn't there anymore. So I came around and saw he was in the pit lane. So I'm not sure what happened to him, but it was close up till then.
Yeah.
So I was struggling to pull away.
But did you? Because at the beginning you said that you don't have a pace. Did you find that pace?
Yeah, I knew it was a longer race, so I thought I'd try and set the kart up so it comes on during the race rather than straight away. So then it wouldn't go off too much towards the end.
Nice one, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations with the winning, as usual. And I'll see you at Backman, mate.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
See you later.
Nice one. Mate, well done. Amazing, great. You started at P4 and moved all the way to the P2. How was it?
Yeah, it was really good. Really fun out there today. Been racing some great guys. Had a really good battle with Andrew Godfrey. It was
really good fun.
You was confident with the car from the beginning, or you still need to find the pace before the final?
No, it's been pretty good all weekend since yesterday morning.
You know what? I'm looking at you every race, and you are very confident with the car. I can see that every time.
Yeah.
Where is the secret?
Big balls, I guess.
Got it, mate. I'm going to work on it. Congratulations.
Just have confidence in the car and what's underneath you. That's the key thing.
Exactly.
Right.
Mate, congratulations.
Thanks.
Amazing race. P2, it's amazing. And see you at Blackmore.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Right, guys, this is what the final of Pre-95, and we're moving to Aqua next. You won?
Yeah, sure.
Nice one, mate. Congratulations. Listen, what you thinking? What your predictions for the race?
Just pull away, basically. I don't have to overtake anyone in this race, so yeah, just put in consistent laps and.
But you already done 3 hits, and you already know the drivers. What you think? There is a competitive drivers behind you, or
yes, there is. Yes,
there is.
Yeah.
And what is the best strategy for you at the first lap?
Just try and get away as much as I can whilst they're battling. So yeah.
So car is good, you is good.
Yeah.
Final is going to be good.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Good luck in the final.
Thank you very
Cheers. Right, guys, we're ready to go with Aquas for final. Mark, what's happened?
Oh, mate, I was just having too much fun. That was the best I've ever run the car. It was amazing.
But nothing wrong with the car. That was just a mistake.
Yeah, it was just my driver error, mate. I was just getting too excited on turn 4 and braked again, spun off. It's happened. So just more practice in the car, I think. But to be honest, like that car we put on from Trevor, bang on. And the new engine. I mean, I'm pretty sure you heard it. It sounded amazing. I mean, I was even catching up to the guys on the back. Done a cheeky little overtake. But
oh, mate, I have to film about his carbs, yeah?
yeah, exactly.
Mate, listen, and what you think? You need more practice with this go-kart?
Well, definitely more practice with the kart setup like that. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, more practice with this type of karting, and it's just getting used to the car, getting used to checking, different things, sort of mechanical things, just getting more track time. But it's been an enjoyable experience.
When you decide to go for your practice session, let me know. We will make something interesting.
Fantastic. Yeah, we'll do. Thanks a lot, Anatoly.
Thanks a lot, mate. And well, good luck today. Cheers, mate.
Let's get it done.
I'm coming to you, mate. Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank
well
you.
done. Nice race.
Yeah.
You built a quite big gap from the beginning.
Yeah, that is.
Nice one, mate. Tell me, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, yeah. 4 out of 4 wins, so...
4 wins out of 4?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, fantastic. Listen, where's the secret? Is that was a car, or you feel more confident?
I just feel good with this track. It's just,
yeah?
Yeah.
Listen, is that true that every track you have a different mind setup?
Yeah, I'll say you do, yeah, because if you can't get some corners right, like some circuits, then it can be quite annoying. But I've just flown through this, so yeah, quite happy.
And why this one is used to you? Because it's
I don't know. I haven't
smoother?
been here much. It is quite smooth, yeah. It's been resurfaced a few years ago, so yeah, it's been it's quite smooth, and yeah.
Nice one, mate. Congratulations,
Thank you very
and
much.
I'll see you at Blackmore.
Yeah,
thank you.
Bye.
Right, guys. So This is was Aqua Finals, and we're moving into the pre-2000.
Joe, scoring.
Joe. Right, guys. So now we have a final for pre-2000, and I'm just next to Joe. He's starting P1. Joe, listen, tell me, what is the predictions for the final?
Get around the first corner to start with. It's, you never know what's going to happen.
That's true, especially on a direct gear.
Yeah, first and second corner is always a little bit hairy, especially into a long straight as well. So it's everyone's going for the win on the first corner, and it doesn't always work.
Because this is your home circuit, can you tell me your strategy for the first lap? Is that going to be more defending or
just get away?
Racing line, yeah?
Yeah, just drive. The more you defend in a race, the more problems you're going to have. Because all you do is you actually back the pack up more. So it's better, even if it's lap 10 of 15, still drive your racing line. Because all you do defending, if someone's in front of you and you're defending from someone behind you, they're just going to pull away and you'll never catch them. So
that's true. But listen, I mean, is that for every circuit or only for this one?
It's everywhere really.
Everywhere,
if you start defending from lap 1, the last lap or last 2 laps, like you might see like the British champs, it's okay, you can defend if you really want that win. But unless you're in an intense battle, then you don't defend, you just drive. And like people like Chris Trott, I've driven with him for years, and if he's in the lead and I'm behind, I'll go for a move and he won't defend, and it's the same person. Maybe in the last 2 corners here you might be an idea too, but you just got to take each lap and each corner as it goes, really.
Got it, mate. That even for me, useful information. Thanks a lot, mate. Thanks a lot, and good luck in the final.
Thank you.
Don't you know you could be the one? Don't you know we could have some fun? You don't know we don't need the sun. Time to go. Let's get it done.
Winner?
Yeah.
Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Was nice race.
Yeah, it was good. Jason's I run Jason as well, and he was right behind me, and I thought this would be good. We get a nice 1-2 for the team and for the engine builder, and I don't know what happened to him. He was right with me. I thought this is good. We'll just break away.
But you built a big gap after.
Yeah, I kind of looked back and thought there was a queue behind me. I kind of need to break away a little bit, so wound it in a little bit. Pulled a big gap, looked behind, got a big gap, wound it back out. Kept it safe, really.
I think because they had a battle for the second and third.
Yeah, it kind of helped me a little bit, but I think every lap I done was like exactly the same.
No, your lap was really quick.
So, but I just saved the motor towards the end because it's happened before. Last lap, bang, engine seized. It's the last thing you want, especially in the championship race. So,
So you've been saving at the end more rather than pushing it.
Yeah. I like from about 5 laps back, 6 laps back. As soon as Ben got past Jason, I thought I've got a big enough gap. I'll just coast and.
Exactly, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Amazing race. Thank you.
Cheers, man.
Right, guys. So this was the final for pre-2000, and this is it for today, guys. So I'll see you next week. See ya. And mate, you know what else I want to ask you? A little bit about F100. Tell me your opinion as inside of F100. What is it? How does it work? And what you think about it?
I think it's a great series. The way it's run, it's just everything about it is what karting should be. The karts are awesome. Love the motors. Love the organisers. They do a very good job. yeah, everyone seems to go home happy at the end of the weekend, and that's what we want. So
Nice
you want
one.
your smiles, so yeah, that's good.
Nice one. Mate, thanks a lot for amazing information, and I'll see you at Blackmore.
Yeah, see you soon. See you at Blackmore
Brilliant.
Park.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Lovely, thank you.